Ready, set, go.
So how many PowerPoints do we have for sure?
3 tonight, for sure.
3 tonight.
So
Okay.
for sure is me, Janet, and Kim.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
Yes.
My apologies again for not getting mine finished.
It's all okay.
Yeah.
I really hope Bonk joins us in the chat at least, like in the voice chat. My PowerPoint has lines for him.
Aww.
You gotta tell him.
Is it though?
You know that, right?
You haven't seen it yet.
I haven't, but at the same time, I know that they will appreciate that.
We'll find out. Welcome to Tall Lanky Guy's first ever PowerPoint extravaganza.
We were just having some technical
It is not
difficulties,
going
but it's
well.
working. It's going.
It's going fine. Everything's fine.
It's been half an hour.
Don't listen to them, John. It's fine. There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
No technical difficulties. Only practical effects.
It's all just a deep fake.
You know, oh god.
This is just gonna be the entire stream. We're gonna get to the end and there will have never actually been a PowerPoint.
presentation. We probably.
I don't know.
All it'll be is tantalizing glimpses of mine.
Yeah.
And
They've
the most ridiculous topics.
They've seen Kim's title slide for like 3 seconds, and that's it. Do we want to start with Janet?
Yeah, let's start with Janet then.
Okay.
We can start with me.
Okay.
Alright.
I thought we were going to start with you. I don't know why you're waiting for me.
Okay.
Because we were gonna start with you.
I know, but I
Okay.
said start with.
Here
you.
we go.
Alright,
I'm gonna turn off my webcam.
so we can see Janet's true presentation.
Yes. You were gonna
In
watch.
all of
Oh,
its
thank you
glory.
for picking us over The Good Doctor.
Yes,
Oh
thank
my
you
God.
so much for picking us over the Good Doctor.
The
I
Good
feel
Doctor is so much better.
so
than
special. Oh my god.
Kim! What the hell?
Have you seen it? It's so good.
Yeah, I've seen it, but don't say that it's better than here in front of the kids.
I don't know, my mom likes it. Alright, Janet,
Okay.
so
We appreciate
why,
your
why poet
patronage.
shirts are superior.
why poet shirts are superior, and why everyone should have one.
A very
This is-
appropriate guy.
This is not an all-encompassing list. There are more reasons. I just didn't want to take up too much of y'all's time. However, I do expect each and every one of you to go out and get a poet because it is very convincing. So, section 1, reason why poet shirts are superior. A sex appeal. Okay? Poet shirts.
Is this the
are
only
wildly
slide?
sexy items.
Oh no. She's streaming on Discord.
Look, they're wildly sexy items of clothing for many reasons. They're shapeless. Hear me out here. Being shapeless garments, these items disguise the form of the person underneath, giving a sense of mystery until a sleeve is pushed up or a collar is left open. What's sexier than a tantalizing glimpse of a bare chest or the tempting sight of a gentle slope of a breast disappearing behind a sea of fabric? Nothing. Example A. Example B. I do not lie. I do not lie. Yes, that is Will Turner. I will not apologize.
Ooh.
All right. So here are some modern examples that we have found of modern
Oh, boy.
poet shirts. They are also gender neutral. They are suitable for any gender or gender presentation. They disguise and minimize hips for those that don't want to have their hips emphasized. It also disguises the breasts and waist, can also disguise a lack of these features as well, altering the shape to become more even so you're not entirely sure what's underneath. There's just a little suggestion of everything. They're size inclusive. They're found in several different sizes, including plus size and in cursory internet search. And they look fucking bomb. Just look at them. They are flattering and flirty with romantic undertones. These shirts are hot on everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Section 2, pop culture. These shirts are infamous in pop culture because they're fucking fun. Being timeless pieces, though with an old-timey flair and feel, many characters have sported these fucking amazing shirts. Possibly the most recognizable of these would be the Pirates of the Caribbean cast. Everyone sports one eventually, and it's never not delicious.
Hmm.
It's beautiful. It's right there.
It is.
I mean, come on! Both of them are wearing almost the same shirt, and goddamn, they're both just so fabulous.
Wow.
Like, they're so rad. They're so rad.
Wow.
You're
Like,
so
if you-
horny.
I just
Not in front of the kid.
look.
You need
Look.
to get some D.
I am
Or
okay.
some
This
D.
is a. I
We
I
have one
pre-warned
viewer
Connor
that's
because
not
I'm
one.
simping,
We
okay?
have one viewer that's not us, and he's 11.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We're moving on to my dramatic ass husband, Howl Pendragon. I
Oh,
love
boy.
this man. I blame the shirt. Just try to tell me that that shirt doesn't contribute to his whole vibe. Okay? His whole vibe is owed to that shirt. The shirt lends a vibe of fun and flirty romance. If he was actually wearing that whole jacket, this man could not sweep me off my feet, okay? The shirt makes him feel soft and romantic. It makes you want to let him take you away and kiss you in the moonlight. Janet, stop projecting. All right.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Moving on. You've already met Julian.
Oh, yes.
Man oozes bastard, but he still has that dashing rogue feel, and I blame the shirt. This man is not confident or suave, but goddamn, he looks it in that shirt. Look at that tantalizing little bit of chest. It is both rude and unnecessary. It just makes you want to see the rest. Unfortunately, I happen to know the only thing under there is chest hair and trauma.
Mm.
Yeah. This my partial husband.
This man is Benedict from Violet Evergarden. Look at this man. This man oozes fashion and he looks so soft at the same time. He also wears knee-high boots with a 3-inch heel. This is important information to this whole man, okay? Basically, this man gives off my ideal amount of mean gay energy in the show, and he owes a lot of it to that shirt. Half of it is that shirt. He just has that dramatic, mean gay energy, which we love to see. These shirts are really fucking fun, okay? They are fun to wear. They are fun to sew. They are fun to draw. They're fun to look at. They're fun to move your hands up. They're fun to remove. Shut up. Flowy. They can be style dressy. They're casual, old school, or modern. And they add some mega sassy fun to any outfit. Like, he doesn't understand why you don't own a shirt like this yet. Toss a coin to your tailor, bitch. Go get one. Look how lovely and dramatic he looks in this flowy top. You too could look this amazing. He's judging you. I mean, I'm judging you too, bitch. Closing remarks. Do it. Do it, you win. Look how romantic this looks. This could be you.
Wow.
The end. You're welcome. Yes, I did this too late at night, and yes, I'm always horny on me.
Amazing.
That was
I'm
beautiful.
convinced.
Yes.
I'm convinced.
I mean, I've worn a poet shirt before for a costume, and I can attest to the fact that they are both fun to wear and fun to run my hands up and down. Okay.
Alright, Kim, I cannot wait to see this.
All right. Ready to go
I'm
when you
so
are.
down.
Alright, Kim, I want to know the perfect murder.
I want to know what to tell people when they say, "Should I fuck with Kim?"
I wanna know. Can you show me? I wanna know how to kill people like me.
Perfect murder. The on this stream, I bring up my thing. All right, the perfect murder. How to die of why not to fuck with Kimiko? by Kimiko Nishikawa. Next slide.
It'll take a moment. This is why
It just takes a
this
second
is why
for
this is our
lag.
worst case scenario.
Yeah, this is the worst case scenario. It's fun. It's great.
Build
This is good.
build suspense.
Just tell me when the next slide's up and I'll start reading.
It is.
Step 1, the killing. Next slide.
Good lord!
You cannot be chaos. I don't know what you're doing, okay?
I was not
I'll
ready
have
for
some
that.
time.
This is gonna be, okay. For the sake of ease, we're going to say the murder happened with blunt force trauma. A little less messy and far easier to write off as an accident. I don't know what happened, sir. He slipped in the kitchen and banged his head on the counter, and I panicked. This is by far the easiest part of the entire process. Murder happens every day. It's easy to kill a human being. It takes approximately 196.26 pounds of force to fracture a human skull. To put that into perspective, a baseball bat swung at a ball produces forces averaging 4,124 pounds, with peak forces at 8,314 pounds, 20 to 40 times more force than necessary to fracture a skull. Even with relatively light swings, a baseball bat can easily crush a human skull, causing tremendous brain damage, especially if aimed at weaker sections, such as the temple. Fun fact, if you aim for the base of the skull with a baseball bat, you can clear the human head right off the spine.
Wow, that's a fun
Yep.
fact.
That is pretty spicy.
That
Next
do indeed be a
slide.
fun fact.
It would, yeah.
Oh, not cold enough. I'm sorry, John. Step 2.
Step 2. Preparation. Next slide.
Yeah, I hit it.
Awkward silence while we wait.
See? Okay. If you can write off your murder as an accident, then you have your contingency plan, and you will max do 15 years for manslaughter, 5 with good behavior. This works better if your murder is not premeditated, wink wink, or you have no ties to your victim. This is, of course, if you get caught, like a goddamn novice. Make sure your victim is entirely dead, okay? That is very important. There is a difference, okay? You will need to find a dumping location. Know your disposal site ahead of time. You minimize the chance of overthinking and making a mistake. Usually private property is good as long as it's not your own. If you have a friend who has a nice fire pit, something you can roast in, those are great too. You can build one of these yourself if you wish. You can find tutorials on YouTube very easily. No one will question the bones if you make sure to break them up and get rid of the head. And of course, have people over for a barbecue regularly.
Oh no.
No. You will not be eating anyone. Or you
Oh.
will. That's honestly up to you. I'm not into cannibalism. But no
Cool.
matter what you do, have confidence. If you hesitate, if you second guess yourself at any given time, you will have failed. Anything that can give the investigators clues is a weakness and should be cut out. Next slide.
This is why I do not regret picking you as my best friend.
Oh, I'm so glad. Okay. Step 3. Why they'll never find the body. Next slide.
Yeah.
Is it up?
Yeah.
Okay. But my personal favorite is the dismemberment. This is surprisingly easy. Go to YouTube and look up how to dismember/debone a pig, chicken. Hell, there are even medical videos on how to amputate human limbs. You will want to do this in a location that can be drained and cleaned properly. We aren't savages, and no one wants hepatitis. Murder tip: no cement floors, as blood can be absorbed into the ground and then later brought back to the surface with heat. You're better off with a thick layer of sawdust that can be swept up and composted. We're killers, not assholes. Save the environment. Next slide.
Oh
The next line is,
God.
the reason your search history won't be at risk is that they won't suspect you if you dispose of the body correctly. This is a video link on how to deconstruct a.
Great.
Next.
Oh. Okay.
And the next line after that.
What about my search history? I hear you asking.
The reason your search history won't be at risk is that they won't suspect you if you dispose of the body correctly. Next slide.
True.
Step 4. The disposal. Next slide. Once your slab is cut into tiny pieces, you can then proceed to take the bus around the city and deposit the random pieces around the city/countryside. Wherever, do not use your own vehicle. That is traceable. The pieces should be small enough to be written off as animal bones. If they are bigger than that, that's okay, because they won't be able to find other bones in the same area as the same victim, at least. Fun fact. You can make approximately 12 full leather-bound books with one human nail. A fun little side project with the leftover skin of your victim. Next
We're
slide.
getting a full Necronomicon.
Good lord. Hang on. Okay, there we go.
Oh dear.
5.
Oh,
The waiting game.
My John the Pokemon Master. My search history is all Pokemon in Minecraft, as it should be.
Keep it that way.
Keep it that way.
Don't be like me. Don't. Yeah, this PowerPoint is titled "I am a writer." That's how much.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
The
This
waiting
is all
game.
theoretical and not to be used.
Yeah, exactly. All right, the waiting game. The second easiest part. All you have to do is wait. Eventually, the team on your case will give up because there will be very little evidence. And if you're lucky, by the time the tech to find everything is found and the cold case is reopened, you'll be dead or have lived a long enough life that dying in prison would be like retirement. Next slide.
That's a way to look at it.
That's true. You get 3 meals a day and you live in a tiny room. Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. You have successfully committed murder. Go out and live your life. Or don't.
Oh, great.
Oh dear.
Very good.
Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you.
Wow. So, Bonk, just to let you know, your parts will be in a different font. So that's how you know that those are your
I swear to
lines.
fucking God, if I see Comic Sans, I'm going to end you.
Let's get started.
Connor? Connor?
Welcome to Billy Shakespeare! How the hell am I supposed to read this shit?
I'm not. Okay.
First off, who the fuck is this guy? Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well-
we can see it.
So, William Shakespeare was born under my TV stand 2 weeks ago. He hasn't left, not even to, like, go to the bathroom or anything. He's actually been writing these weird, like, half poetry story things down there, like, all day, 24/7. And, like, he's written a couple, like, cute drama skits. They're nice. They're really fun to watch. He's actually best known for his, like, subpar impressions of 1980s Bollywood film stars. I'm not going to try and do an impression of his impressions for obvious reasons. And he is he's for some, like, somehow I don't know how he got access to them, but he's, like, addicted to chocolate Dunkaroos. Only the chocolate ones. Moving
I miss
on.
Dunkaroos.
Dude.
I missed Dunkaroos.
Right? Moving on. What even are the reason for the words that he does, my guy? So, the thing about Willie Shakespeare is he was, like, super into improv. To the point where he just, like, friggin' make up a new word in the middle of a scene, and he'd expect people to understand what the hell it meant. Honestly, kind of a dick move. I don't agree with his methods. He also thought that there should be more TH sounds in pronouns. So one day, he went to the big office of words in Buckingham Palace. Everybody knows it. Everyone knows about that office. and just like asked everyone to start using thee, thou, and thy more often. And for some reason, it stuck. What if you've just swallowed an iambic pentameter? What do you do in that situation?
Call poison control.
Remember, never ever end your thoughts on the 10th syllable, because that'll only ever push it further down and you'll be in more trouble. What you can do is induce vomiting by loudly proclaiming something stupid, like Shakespeare is kind of like jazz. Worst case scenario, you can abstractly remove the pentameter from your singular esophagus by creating a conspiracy theory that you were never one person, but instead a collective of pretentious contrarian hipsters whose works were all published under one name. See if that works. If not, sometimes citrus fruit helps.
You think I have one esophagus? How dare you?
I need you to write
Now you got
this
it.
play. I need you
This
to write
ain't even
this
mine.
play. I'd like to perform in this play. Connor.
I don't know what this play would be. I don't know if I want to write this play.
Can you rewrite the Shakespearean play and end like a bunch of the sentences?
I'll see what I can do.
On jazz, and I really want to perform. It sounds amazing, and everybody's just eating citrus fruit on stage.
Yeah. Moving on. Now, I'm sure you're all wondering, which of Shakespeare's plays tastes good with ketchup? The answer is technically none of them. But if the fridge is empty and you're super desperate, you can try Taming of the Shrew. You could try The Merchant of Venice, although you're going to need to use a lot of ketchup in order to drown out the taste of the anti-Semitism. You can try The Tempest.
Yikes.
Really, anything involving twins goes pretty well with ketchup, I'd say. And Midsummer Night's Dream only works if you're using the, like, weird purple ketchup from the early 2000s.
The stuff was
That checks
iconic.
out.
Yeah, exactly.
That checks out.
Anyway,
Turns things weird colors.
yeah. So, William Shakespeare hates mid-PowerPoint header slides, so this is just in here to piss him off. Fuck you, William. Anyway.
He's rolling in his grave. I mean, under the sink.
You motherfucker.
Read the lines, bonk.
Help me, I'm trapped in PowerPoint shit post. I haven't seen my family in 5 months. Even though Connor threw this shit together last night, I've been surviving on peanut butter flavored cheese whiz, grape nerds, and half a stale piece of crazy bread. God help us all. My name is Bonk. I ended up here after Connor's shit talked me so hard I fell into another dimension. I only even manifested in Microsoft Office.
Bonk? Oh no. I can't. Hang on. Sorry. I think I disconnected.
Yeah, the stream stopped.
Okay.
Ugh.
Bonk, did you kill? Alright, moving on. So some useful tips and hints for reading Shakespeare. Pay attention to punctuation. Periods and semicolons are really, really important because they mark the end of a thought. So if you're going through an entire monologue, you're going to want to just like really highlight where a thought ends, because usually that's wherever you'll find a period or a semicolon. Also, paying attention to iambic pentameter, whether the character remains within 10 syllables, is a really good indicator of the character's psychological / emotional state. You can really if they're always keeping to the 10 syllables, then they're probably doing okay. But if they're switching between 9 syllables to 12 syllables to 11 syllables, probably tells you that they're under a little bit of a stress.
Oh, that we can't see the stream anymore, Connor, so Bonk can't read his lines.
Shit!
Just start screaming, Bonk.
Hang on. Whoa, shit! Oh, this is such a... hang on. Hang on a moment. There it is.
This is the greatest night of my life.
I brought it back.
So good.
We're bringing it back. Here we are. And anyway, iambic pentameter itself can also be a class signifier. So many of the sort of lower working class characters in Shakespeare's plays don't even use iambic pentameter. They just speak in prose.
Is that Dave Grohl?
Anyway.
What am I looking at, Connor? Connor, what am I looking at? Can you explain your thought process?
I think this is pretty self-explanatory.
Why is Ryan Gosling's head on top of
It's pretty straightforward if you really think about it. Anyway, conclusion, Shakespeare is a cool guy. Even though he's still like owes me like $20 for pizza. Also, you can still enjoy a good play even if all the pages have ketchup stains on them. If you want a good deal on chocolate Dunkaroos, you need to talk to Dale in the produce aisle at Save On Foods. He'll get you what you need. There is a 70% chance of getting real kangaroo meat in the cookies.
Ooh.
Guys, it's me, Bonk again. Let me take a quick slide. You gotta help me. This guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He's a fucking liberal arts major.
So Shakespeare wanted to have sex with the concept of syllables. And honestly, I think he probably pulled it off at one point. And anyone interested in studying literature should at some point give William Shakespeare a look. He's easily one of the most influential, playwrights of any time. Willie Shakes, do you?
I am so glad we saved yours for last.
Thank you.
That was like the greatest thing I think I've ever listened
Thank you. Oh, that was beautiful.
Guys, amazing work. All
That was a good
around.
time.
Mr.
This-
Tall Lanky, did we get A's?
Y'all get friggin' A+. Full marks. Going out for ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
We learned a lot
No.
tonight.
No.
We did some
No.
great work.
No.
Bonk,
What's up, Bonk?
get back in the PowerPoint where you belong.
He just got his freedom.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching,
Yeah, thank you, Don, for sticking around.
yeah. If you're watching the
Thanks for
VOD,
Around, John. Have a great night.
yeah. If you're watching the VOD right now, thank you for watching. I would love it if you gave me a little follow. Thanks, John. I don't want to be held responsible for that. You did that of your own accord.
John, why?
I had nothing to do with this.
Oh, dear.
I had everything to do with
What
it,
I have
unfortunately. I'm
become.
so sorry.
This was not my fault. I'm absolving myself of any blame. Anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, you missed a whole lot of mess. But if you liked this, click the like button. leave your thoughts in the comments on this entire gosh dang shitstorm. And if you haven't subscribed or rung the bell or followed me on Twitch, those are all things you can do. John is sad. Have a good night.